If you check out the Syracuse Silver Knight's professional indoor soccer team, one player stands out. He's shorter than the rest, and his quick feet and dyed mohawk make eyes gravitate towards him on the field. He's Antonio Manfut, and he's half the age of some of his teammates.
Every day I get picked on, but you got to deal with it when you're a rookie, especially when you're 18. I'm the baby. Like, they pick on me so much, but it's all fun and stuff, so it's good. But it definitely gets me a little bit, but you got to take it in stride, you know? It's funny, though. It's a good time.
At the age when most people are still living with their parents and just starting to think about their futures, Antonio was a step ahead. The young soccer prodigy was just 17 years old and getting ready to attend NCAA powerhouse Akron when he got an opportunity that changed everything, from a pro Mexican team.
A coach tells me, like, there's going to be a scout for Pachuca coming to your game, who I was playing on a summer league team with for Cleveland State. They're pretty much their college team. And he said, if you play well, there's a chance you can go out to Mexico and play. And I was like, definitely. I ended up playing so good that game, scored a couple of goals, and the opportunity, like, hey, we want you to come down.
Antonio's parents accepted his decision to turn pro, even though they wanted him to get an education.
I mean, we had everything ready. We had a place he was going to stay. We had financial aid taken care of. We had his apartment where he was going to live. Everything was all set. We were just waiting for time.
That's a lifetime opportunity, you know, to be able to do what you want and have fun. You know, as long as he's happy and having fun doing what he wants. But again, the education has to be there somewhere down the line. Maybe not right now, but 5 years from now, it's still the option.
So without any family to go with him, or even a knowledge of the language, Antonio packed his bags and went on trial with Pachuca. What was supposed to be a 10-day tryout turned into a 3-month-long trial with the team's reserve squad.
There's some really good players down there, and for me, the first time I got the ball, I just hear Spanish coming from everywhere. I don't know what's going on, but I ended up playing well, and then they liked me and stuff, so it was good. Like, there's so many people, but through all that, they chose a couple people that cut it down, and they ended up choosing me a part of the group, so it was really good.
But Mexican soccer rules limit the number of foreign players on a roster, and Antonio decided to go elsewhere rather than go through the process to become a Mexican citizen. Back in his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, the opportunity to play indoor soccer during the off-season came from a club team coach.
He was like, I know this guy, his name's Tommy Tanner, and he coaches at the Silver Knights. I used to play with him. He's like, I can send you down there because they're having tryouts soon. And ended up sending me down here talking to Tommy Tanner about me. And he's like, yeah, I could bring him down. We have open tryouts and stuff. And I ended up coming for preseason, and then everything just clicked from there.
After a while playing with the reserve team to get used to the indoor game, Antonio was brought up to make his pro debut, and the results were almost immediate.
Played off the boards, Manfut is there, he scores! Antonio Manfut scores on his home debut!
When I see him play professional, yeah, we couldn't be, me and my wife could be any more prouder.
Antonio plans to return to the outdoor game in the spring. While his career may be just getting started, his parents know his time in their care is running short.
I don't feel a little bit left out. I feel a lot left out, you know, because he's 18, making his own decision. He's in an apartment by himself. That's whatever he wants to do. There's a limit. And he can go out anytime he wants. He doesn't have his parents telling him, don't do this or don't do that. Yes, we do definitely feel left out. But we know what kind of person he is. We don't have nothing to worry about.